So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So that's got things underway. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, Peter...
Chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. Udinese with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. De Gea claims comfort. Santos has the chance to go the other way. Neymar. Zanetti. Oh, that's fabulous. That has sent him sprawling. Henderson. Here's Vitinha. Zanetti. Played in deep. Bale gets it away. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Adriano. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, that pass isn't the best. And it's Iniesta. Aims beyond the defence. Threads one in. And it's shot a goal! It's in!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Santos finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Neymar. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was... Chance, surely! Sticks it away! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Udinese are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And Del Piero! Off the post! It's not an especially good pass, that. Where? Good play on the left-hand side here. Neither of these two want to come off second best. It's gone out for a throw-in. Solar. Iniesta gets into some space. Zanetti. Neymar. Iniesta. He is through here. Jordan Henderson. Approaching the half-hour mark. And it's Neymar. Neymar. Looking for options for movement. He's got away. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Vitinha to Henderson. Howson. And it's Henderson. Santos looking to pass their way through. Tries to... And the shot! Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Guti. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Where? And it's Vitinha. It's a good foot in there. That's good running with the ball. Adriano. Foot in. And he has been fouled there. And it's Iniesta. Udinese looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Zola charging forward, the ball at his feet. And Guti! Terrific effort, just off target.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Jordan Henderson. Guti. Yaya Toure has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Iniesta. He's a sharp little ball here. Neymar. Ball played for Kokchu. Neymar. Couldn't squeeze it through. And the through ball. That is a great pick out. I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Jordan Henderson. Kokchu. Always onto this. Oh, nice touch. Fired deep towards the back post. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So your views on the first half?
Udinese clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
Udinese in control at half-time, 2-0. And we are already promptly back underway. Varane did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Solar. Big header! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! They are pulling clear here. A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And Solar! It's there! It is no contest. It is a landslide. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other. And it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. And there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Udinese are having a ball here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal?
And there's the shot! No, it's wide.
Udinese certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Zanetti. Santos finding their passes. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. So, power or guile, what's it going to be? So the perfect chance to get one back. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Where? Gets a cross in. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Zanetti gets across to intercept that. Neymar. Played out wide. Played back in. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Iniesta. Zola, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. Neymar. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, just skips past, chance for a shot! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
He rises! Danger averted for now. And it's Guti. Zanetti deals with that comfortably. And now they can spring out of defence. Knocks it into space. Zanetti. Kupchu. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Yaya Toure can so cleverly bypass the press. Pass is just off target. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. 75 minutes played. And he's intervened well there. Now it's Kupchu. Looking for the run. And he's managed to get free.
That's good play from him.
Sola! Well, now it's a race for the ball. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Neymar. Now it's Kupchu, and he's running through. Oh, cracking ball. And he's kept it out, that's a great save.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Iniesta. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Kupchu. Vitinha. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. So there he is, Wesley Sneijder, a terrific playmaker.
Yeah, one of the very best to emerge from that legendary Amsterdam production line. An old-style number 10 whose ability with the ball is the envy of many.
And is that his greatest strength, or is there more to him?
Well, without doubt, it's his tactical intelligence combined with his pinpoint precision. The guy is like clockwork. You have to have that if you want to play there. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And this is Del Piero. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. It's a searching pass. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. And this is Adriano. And he was quick to react. And he's being shifted off it. Udinese, without doubt, seeing more of the ball and looking to turn it now into something meaningful. Adriano, played out to the right. Zanetti gets a foot in here. Platini. Zanetti. Saliba. Oh, easy pickings there. Quarter of an hour played. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Yaya Toure has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Sneijder makes the interception. Now it's Eto'o. Van Dijk cuts it out.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers. Don't concede the opener.
Cafu spots it and intercepts. And the through ball. Sneijder is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
It's a good spell of possession, this. That's going to go a long way. Guti. Udinese finding their passes.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
There will be a throw-in. Played back to the goalkeeper. Udinese couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. And he cuts out the supply. Platini, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. 30 minutes gone. And it's Guti. Adriano. And here's Del Piero. Del Piero! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Del Piero actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Now it's Eto'o. Passes short and sharp. Oh, good-looking ball.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Saliba.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Can he get on the end of this? Oh, well played, well played. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Udinese clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Sneijder. Davids. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Zanetti. Eto'o.
Platini really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Now it's Del Piero. And it's Del Piero. That's an excellent interception. Platini.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
That's good running with the ball. And it's half-time here. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think from the manager's viewpoint, Peter, he'll be demanding more from his team during the break, but he'll at least be happy at the way they've contained the opposition so far.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway.
Udinese have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
It's been slipped through. Van der Sar clears. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And here's Eto'o. Oh, played right into his path. Shoots! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Now it's Schneider. Now that's well seen too. Yaya Toure. And they can counter here. Played out to the left flank. Bale has it in a wide position. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Deftly away. And that is out of play. Atalanta appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Ibrahimovic, he's picked his way through. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Ball is over the line. Ball's gone out of play.
Atalanta are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Iniesta short changes him with that pass. He's gone for goal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve. Oh no, this does not look good. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
Guti was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. No, that's been intercepted. Yaya Toure can see things others simply cannot. Passing is crisp and sharp. Guti, lovely pass, but can he get there? Adriano proves just a little bit too strong. Schneider, that has not gone well. Oh, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Atalanta clearly didn't help themselves by telling...
And he's had a hit! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he's had it nicked away. Nice interception, well timed. Not the most accurate pass.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
That's a little off target. This is Del Piero. Iniesta.
Sostituzione per l'Udinese. Numero 9.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
11. Numero 8. Iniesta. Numero 10.
We expected better, and so did he.
Il numero 15.
Menu.
Luis Suarez.
That tackle was certainly
Il numero
sturdy.
37. Il numero 7. Il numero 19.
It's a good ball out
Il
wide.
numero 6. Attenzione, un cambio.
Pull it. He's cut it out. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Gattuso. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's Menu. Udinese looking to pass their way through. He's had it taken off him.
This is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
Terrific header! Oh, what about that? And that's got to be it! That has got to be it! Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Udinese take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
That's a cute ball.
Il quarto uomo indica
pass isn't
2
the
minuti
best.
di recupero.
Now he's off and running. Toure gets across to intercept that. Danger averted for now. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Van Dijk voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
Attenzione, un annuncio importante.
So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Against Udinese.
Oh, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's away we go then.
You know, for me, Peter, there's a deep-lying playmaker out there who's as good as it comes. Pep Guardiola. As composed as he is clever, he always acts as the key pivot in forming attack after attack.
Yeah, he's a bit of a manager on the pitch.
Well, astute is the word.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. It's not an especially good pass, that. Celtic finding their passes. He's gone for goal! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Serginho. Here's Rodri. Iniesta. He's looking wide. Zola. He's having a go! Ambitious, but just off target.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Messi. Battling for the right to play in the early stages. And here's Batistuta. Guti.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Adriano. Quarter of an hour played. So it is still 0-0. Celtic looking to pass their way. Takes a shot! Decent hit and on target.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Zola has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Rodri. Cross. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. And it's Del Piero. Spread it left. And here's Zola. Takes the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Playing cross-field, changing the point of attack.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
Rodri. Now it's Torres. Messi. Rodri. Shifted it to the flank. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Messi. That's a good ball. Iniesta.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And that is as far as they're going to go. Rijkaard. Beckenbauer. Now Costa Curta. Cross in. That's a lovely neat pass. Serginho. Guardiola. Over to the left, and it's Serginho. Oh, it's played into the... Bullish header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
Van Dijk is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Serginho, back towards the middle. And here's Torres. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Played back in. And it's Messi. That has been slung wide. Here's the return pass. Iniesta. Pass somewhat off target. Costa Curta. He's gone for goal! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Iniesta. Zola, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability.
There will be 1 minute
Passing is crisp and sharp. It's Adriano! Oh, that was close. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. And we are up to the break.
A very entertaining half, Peter. The game's being played at a really good intensity. It's been open. It's been quite end-to-end, and I think the crowd are really immersing themselves into this, and I just hope we get more of the same in the second half. Something to look forward to.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. So neither side has yet broken through. Adriano.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Serginho proves too strong. Rodri. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And it's Rodri. Messi. And Messi! Well, he's ended up in no man's land. Yaya Toure. Yaya Toure conjures time and space where few can. That's a cute ball. Always onto this. And the finish! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Substitution.
And we have our very first corner. He's having a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Celtic have their second corner now. What a moment of brilliance, control and perfect accuracy.
That's a really good execution, Peter, but you have to raise some serious questions about how he was allowed to take the touch like that.
Number 16.
Celtic are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
And he lines up a cross.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And he was quick to react. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
No way through there. Baresi. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Costa Curta. Can he get on the end of... And the shot! Crosses it, big header! And he hits the net! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball.
Shapes to shoot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Udinese still have the cards to affect this game. Rodri. Batistuta. Now Costa Curta. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now, can they get him? And he shoots! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, what has happened here? It's a throw-in.
Substitution for Celtic.
Number 9, Fernando
Guardiola.
Torres. Coming on to replace him is
Right card.
number 7.
Serginho is always looking to play quality balls. And it's Messi. Now it's Batistuta. Costa Curta. Now it's Batistuta. Batistuta was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Tries to pass it through. Great ball, and Sola!
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Guardiola. Costa Curta. Costa Curta. He's found a way through. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Substitution for Celtic.
Number 10.
There's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
And this is Adriano. And it's Iniesta. Iniesta crosses. Oh, he's seen that early. He used a certain sixth sense. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Minute has been indicated.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Guti. Cross needs to be good. Oh, what a climb! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Serginho. Looking for the run. Soy! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Costa Curta. Now, this could be a chance. And that's that. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Udinese desperately failing to...